So we're going to try something a little different this morning. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you so we can go over our reading project. So be patient and hopefully this works out. Okay. So right now I'm in my Google Classroom and mine looks a little bit different from yours, but in a moment here you'll see at 8 o'clock all of these are going to open up for you and you should have these all in your Reach section. So when you click on this unit project schedule, I want to go over this because today, Wednesday the 29th through Friday, you're going to be working on a project for the end of your unit. So it says, after you've watched my video, that's what I'm recording right now, and you're going to click on this, you're going to go ahead and pick a project. After you've selected your project, you're going to want to comment and tell me which choice you've picked. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I want to go over what those are right now. But first, the schedule. So this is your schedule for the next 3 days. This is how you should schedule your time when you're working on your project. Wednesday, today, you're going to want to read through all the choices, watch this video where I talk about them. You're going to want to think about which two would it be fun for you to do. Pick 2 ideas, okay? And then go back and reread through those 2, look at them closer, and make a final decision. What do you really want to do for your project, okay? After you've selected your project, you can go ahead and turn that in to me where you tell me, Mrs. Olson, I'm going to do choice 1, 2, 3, or 4. Again, you're just picking one project. And then for today, you should probably start to make a plan for what you're going to do. Maybe gather up some materials. If you're doing a writing one, maybe you want to start a rough draft. Maybe you're going to start doing some research, but you want to get ready, okay? Now, if you have time, you can start your project. But remember that I want you to work on this for about 30 minutes today, and it might take you 30 minutes just to get through these first 4. And that's okay. Tomorrow, we're going to spend another 30 minutes on this. So you're going to gather up your supplies or whatever you had from Wednesday, and you're going to complete your project. So you're going to be really working on it on this day. Okay? So we'll see what the choices are in a minute, but Thursday's going to be your big work day. Okay? Go back, check, make sure you've answered every single part. Check for correct spelling. And I would show your project to a family member and ask them for feedback. Okay? If we were in class, this would be when I say, like, show it to a partner, have them check your work, make sure you don't have anything wrong with spelling, make sure that you answered everything. If they have any questions, you should be able to answer them. We don't have classmates to do that for us, so you have to find someone in your family to do that, okay? Friday, you'll notice this is 10 to 30 minutes. Some of you will be you'll need 10 minutes. You're just going to check it over and it'll be ready to turn in. Some of you are going to need a full 30 minutes because you're going to have a lot of work to do still. That's fine. You want to finalize your project. That might mean you're still completing it. That might mean you're just fixing whatever your family said you should fix on Thursday. Do a final check, share it one last time, make sure they're like, yep, it looks good, and then you're going to turn it in to me. Now, depending on what your project is, there's different ways to turn it in. Okay? Here's a really important part. This project should take you 3 days. Okay? This is not the kind of thing where you're like, yeah, sat down Wednesday, spent 40 minutes, done, turned it in. No one should be able to turn in a project today, okay? If you look at this, this is 30 minutes, 10 to 30. This project's taking you over an hour to complete. I don't want you to work for an hour today. That's a long time. We're going to break it up, all right? So let's go back here and we can look at the different project choices. You also have this in your packet. I believe it's on the, I don't know, we wrote it down. Maybe the pink color paper. It's in your packet though. Maybe the yellow one. Okay. Choice 1 says make a poster that raises awareness about why should people care about garbage. So remember, that's our big question. You can make a poster. Think about in our Reach book, we've had different characters make posters. So this could be an awareness about recycling, reducing, reusing. It could be some of the statistics about how much garbage we use every day. But you're going to make some kind of poster, so it will have words on it and pictures about awareness for why people should care about garbage. So you're going to be teaching people by making basically an advertisement. Okay? So it says create advertisement, encourage people, reduce, reuse, recycle, or rethink. You can do more than one of those. It doesn't have to be just one. It should be in full color. And then on the back of your paper, you need to answer the big question. That's this. Why should people care about garbage? Using at least 5 sentences. So that's writing one paragraph that tells me all the things you've learned over like the last 6 weeks when we've been doing this unit. And then again, I wrote it here for you. Why should we care about garbage? For this poster, it can just be on a regular size piece of printer paper. Okay. If you don't have a blank sheet of paper at your house, please don't put it on notebook paper. That's not very nice. But you might be able to find and recycle a piece of paper that maybe something came in the mail and there's writing on one side of it, but on the back it's blank. You could do your poster on the blank side, and then if you couldn't write your paragraph on the back, you could go ahead and write that in notebook paper. Okay? But this should be designed on blank white paper. To turn this in, you'll send me a picture of your response. So you'll send me a picture of the back, and you'll send me a picture of the front with your advertisement. So I'll get 2 pictures, one of each side of the paper, or you can drop it off at the school if you don't have a way to take pictures, and I'll grade it at the school on Friday. Okay? That's choice 1. Choice 2 says, research a product that's biodegradable or zero waste, and make a Google slide or a poster that tells about the this should say product, but it says project. Find a product that's being made biodegradable. How is it different from non-biodegradable version? How is it helping to reduce waste? What's another product that could be made biodegradable? Oh, look, they just published. And then it says, to complete it as a slide, I made one here for you. So, if you choose to do this in Google Slides, you'll open this up, and I've already laid it out for you. So you'll just want to delete this, put the name of your product here. So for example, I'm going to pick an example that probably no one else is going to pick, but I'm about to have my baby, so I'm going to pick this one. One thing that you can make biodegradable are diapers. Now, I could put biodegradable diaper here. I put Mrs. Olson. And then I'm going to put the biodegradable diaper, and I'm going to answer the question, what is it? How long does it take a regular diaper to break down? So how long is it different? I might say, regular diapers take up to 500 years to break down, and every year each baby uses, I don't know, babies use like 10 diapers a day. So it's a lot of diapers over a year. Okay? And then I might be able to say a biodegradable diaper maybe it takes 10 years. I don't know. I haven't done all the research. And I could say, but a biodegradable diaper only takes 10 years to break down. So there's a better choice for the environment. There'll be less diapers in the landfill. Okay? I'm going to go through, I'm going to answer all these questions. Now, probably on these slides you won't need to delete a lot, but make sure that you add in anything that you need to add. If you don't want to do this on slides, you may also just do it on a poster and put all the same information on there, like a little one-pager. Choice 3 says, create something at your home that reduces, reuses, or recycles. So if you're feeling particularly creative, this would be you actually going and physically making something. I'm going to give an example, and I'm sorry, but no one can use this example. This is just the one I'm going to use here, and then I don't want anyone to turn this in because I won't give you credit for it. If you took a jar at your house that had your jelly in it, and you finished off your jelly this morning on your, I don't know, toast, and you cleaned out that jar, and then maybe you painted it and you put a plant in it. You could say, I created a planter, and I was reducing waste, and I reused the container. Okay? So you'll be creating some kind of project or product that reuses something at your house. And then you're going to write a paragraph, and it should be 5 to 8 sentences, and it has to answer these 2 questions. How does your creation reduce, reuse, reuse, or recycle? And why do you think people should care more about garbage? Okay? To turn this in, you're going to take a picture or a video of your creation, and then you're going to write your paragraph, and you can either write it by hand and take a picture, or you can type it right here. And then finally, choice 4 says you can write a 5-paragraph narrative story about a character that learns why we should care about garbage. So if you're like, I don't really feel like creating or researching, you can write a story. 5 paragraphs, remember, narrative story. So there's going to be dialogue, the story's going to be fiction. We read a couple stories like this, so you could think about that. You're going to pick a character, and you're going to write it. Your character should show development. That means they're going to change who they are from the beginning of the story to the end. So something's going to happen to them. Think about a plot diagram, right? It's going to go up. They're going to have some kind of climax. Something's going to happen. It's going to change who they are. They should have dialogue. So it says, please check your story for spelling, grammar, punctuation, capitalization, and make sure there's dialogue. You may either type it here, or you can handwrite it, and then you'll just turn it in to me. Okay? So those are the 4 choices. You're going to, again, pick one choice. You're going to want to start here. Watch my video I'm about to upload. Read through these. Okay? Pick one, and then let me know what you've chosen. Alright. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. and I will be looking forward to hearing from you for what you choose.